Massive Palkumar part. Suppose you are a business owner and you run a big famous business in your city or your local area. Every day, thousands of customers come to your business, gain their experience, and just go away like that. You have stick some QR codes at the at some points in your shop or your business, using which customers can provide their feedback. But most of the customers go away like that because they are in hurry. And some customers that even scan your QR code get to see long forms to give their feedback to you. And in the that group which scans your QR code, most of them just give small feedbacks which doesn't even matter, or which you don't even understand what they are trying to say. Some few people which give proper feedback, most of the time they are just insufficient, because they are the number which gives that feedback is really small. And this is the biggest problem that most of the businesses are facing today, because as you know, feedback is one of the most important pillar of any business. Without feedback, you are not going to see what are the problems that you are creating, or what are the mistakes that you are doing in your business, which is going to ruin your business in some time in future. And that's the biggest problem that I have solved, where I have built Klyvora AI. Currently, there is literally no company or no solution which is solving this problem. No feedback system is currently taking feedback, where they are not using long forms or any text-based feedback. Most of the time, all of them are using to take the feedback from the customers using text only. No one have focused on taking the feedback using voice. Yes, literally no solution is present which takes feedback from the customers using voice. There are famous companies like Google Forms and SurveyMonkey which take feedback, and they are famous, but they also take text only, which, as I mentioned, is really old currently in this AI era. For that, I have built Klyvora AI. Klyvora solves this simple problem. It takes the feedback from the customer of your business in voice, transcribes it, analyze it using AI model, and then provides you the actual feedback what your customer is trying to say. Obviously, if any customer is running away and not filling forms because they need to give their feedback in text, they will simply scan the QR, see a mic button, click on that, and speak naturally, freely what they are trying to say. Okay, this is the system which solves this problem till the end. Okay, and it doesn't end here. It takes your feedback, it tells you what your customer is trying to say. It also mentions what you should do. Because I have added the AI model, it will completely train you till the end that what you should focus on solving. Let me walk you through so that you can also use this AI in your business. Starting with the landing page, get into signing in. Obviously, currently people are in a hurry all the time. They don't have time to fill their email ID and passwords to log in through. Everyone is having a Google account. You simply need to continue with Google and select your account which you will use for signing in to Klyvora AI. This is the workflow for a business owner. Suppose I am a business owner. I have signed in to Klyvora AI. Now, I will have a settings option. I will just simply move to that. You will be seeing a QR here. As you can see, I am pointing my cursor to the QR. I will simply take this QR, I will cut it out and stick it in my shop or any business that I am running. Now, for example, now I am a customer. I will take my phone. Okay, I will open Google. Okay, Google or any scanner that I'm having. Okay, I will use this to scan this QR. Okay, as you can see, now I am scanning this QR. Okay, I will scan through it. I will see a link. I will simply tap on the link. Okay, and a complete portal will be opening, which will be also open in front of your customer. Okay, after scanning, as you can see, a portal opened which shows and asks me how was your experience. Okay, you can do this in your laptop browser too. Okay, for example, you stick the QR but anyone wants to give their feedback not using QR and using direct link, you can simply copy this and share this on any social platform where you want. Okay, if link, after opening this link, as you can see, the same interface that opened in my phone, it will also open in my browser too, in my desktop browser or laptop browser. I simply, as a customer, I will simply click on the mic button and give my feedback. For example, the experience was really great. I enjoyed the complete experience on the shop. The behavior of the staff was also nice and the manager was also great. I stopped it. I gave my feedback naturally, freely, what I was trying to say. It will just completely analyze the voice and it will show to the customer that thank you for giving the feedback. Simple, sorted. The customer will go. After that, on my page, I will see a pop-up that yes, there is a customer that provided you feedback. I will view the pop-up and see what is the feedback. You would have listened what I just told and what I just recorded. As you can see, the complete text that I said, the bit part that I had also mentioned for recording the video that and give my feedback. As you can see, the complete experience was really great. I enjoyed the complete experience on the shop and the complete feedback that I gave, it was completely transcribed into text from my voice. And it also gave a score that yes, the feedback that your customer gave is a positive feedback. This is one of the biggest problem that is solved. The solution that I have built, it is the this is the solution that solves the problem till the end. Okay, as I mentioned, it won't just end at this point. It shows you an intelligence tab that what are the total feedbacks that are processed till now. What is the biggest, as I mentioned in the feedback that I just gave, I mentioned the staff behavior, that yes, the staff was nice, the manager was also having a nice behavior, which comes into the topic of staff behavior. So it will show me that yes, the highest velocity topic that is currently running is staff behavior, which will become like a proper high to me that yes, I don't need to focus on my staff now. The staff is proper and staff is running perfectly, which can divide my focus if I don't have these type of feedback system. I will be worried all the time that what if my staff is not working properly? What if this happens? What if this happens? And this can take and completely divide my whole attention of all the day into every topic, which also contains some topics which I don't need to focus on. Okay, as you can see, staff behavior is the topic which I don't need to focus on. It have a positive tilt. So I will just remove this topic from my head that yes, this is the part where I don't need to focus on from now. Okay. Also, as I mentioned, you don't just need it won't just take the feedback and show you that yes, this is the feedback and this is positive. I also have added an AI model, which is why it is Klyvora AI. Currently, there are many companies claiming themselves AI, but don't have anything related to AI. I have added AI model, a complete AI model, which takes your daily feedbacks. Okay, not a complete number of feedbacks which are present in your website. It will just focus on daily feedbacks, which will help you to focus day by day, one by one, step by step, to get your business right and perfect and solve each and every problem present in that. Okay, as you can see, in today's day, in this account, in today's day, I have recorded just one response, which I recorded just in front of you now. It will show that yes, today is one feedback, which number is less, obviously, because it's starting at its start of the day. I'm in morning, I have recorded just one feedback. Okay, it will show that what is the complete overall sentiment of today. The overall sentiment is positive because I have recorded just one feedback only. The top issue that is discussed today is customer experience. The staff behavior and customer experience are the part that I have mentioned in my feedback. So it will show that. It will show active alerts too. If today I will record one negative feedback too, let me show you that too. Okay, as an example, I'm a customer. Okay, I scan the QR or I get to the link and I will give now a negative feedback as an example. Okay, suppose I'm a customer. I'm a customer of this company, and I'm now going to give a negative feedback to see what happens. The complete experience was really bad. The behavior of the staff as well as manager was too rude. It was not a great experience. Bad feedback. I recorded my voice, and now the model will analyze it and submit it to the owner of the business. As you can see, it shows that thank you, the feedback is completed. Now, as you can see, a new pop-up comes that yes, you have received a negative feedback. You need to focus on that. As you can see, the score of that feedback goes down. It reaches 20 because as you can see, the complete part that I mentioned, the complete experience was bad, behavior of staff as well, manager was rude, everything that I mentioned will be transcribed text. And as you can see, it shows topics that yes, it was negative and the customer that gave this feedback was angry. Now, coming to the change, the change is that as you can see, it the number of feedback process increase obviously. And again, I mentioned manager and staff's behavior was bad. So again, it's the highest velocity topic, staff behavior. The actual change that I was trying to say is the insights. As you can see, the total feedback increased. Okay, and the overall sentiment of the day decreased from 100% to 50%. Okay, because half feedback is positive and half is negative. There are no active alerts because there are not more than 3 to 4 negative feedbacks. Obviously, uh, if your business contains more than 3 to 4 negative feedbacks a day, then it's obviously too much bad for you, and you need to change something properly because it's not okay to get 3 to 4 negative feedbacks a day. So if there are, then and then only it will show an active alert that yes, there are more than 3 to 4 negative feedbacks. You need to focus on your business, and this topic is the part where you need to focus properly. The average score is 58 because I have given a negative feedback and a positive, which makes it neutral, a bit of neutral. As you can see, it also gives an hourly activity too. Because I have given two feedbacks in one single hour, it will show me that yes, from 9 p.m. to 12 p.m. you received two feedbacks. One is positive and one is negative with time that when it was recorded. And it will also show live insights of today only, that today what are the live insights of how many feedback are received and what are the topic that were discussed in that. Okay, these is the most biggest feature of my solution, Klyvora AI, the MVP feature of my solution. Okay, next up, I have also added staff. Obviously, you need to take care of your staff to build a complete business. Staff is also one of the biggest pillar of your business. So, for example, I mentioned a staff member's name that yes, for example, Rahul. Rahul is my staff member, and a customer comes and says that Rahul was having a nice behavior. It will also be taken and shown in the text too. But after that, if I see the feedback and I think that yes, Rahul is having a nice behavior, I should assign this feedback to Rahul, which will be shown to Rahul too. If Rahul is my staff, okay, then I will just add his name. I will add his email, for example, rahul@gmail.com, and then I will assign him his role. He is a staff member, so I will assign him that role. I will invite him. Okay, now as you can see, he is added. For example, if he logins to Klyvora AI, then he will receive a role of staff from my account, which will make him my staff member in Klyvora AI's workspace. Okay, now after receiving a feedback which contains his name, I will simply assign him that feedback that yes, this feedback is for Rahul. Now this thing will be shown at the end of the day to me that yes, a bad experience, a bad feedback is assigned to Rahul. I need to talk with him. Okay, when I will come to staff, I will see that a critical action is required for Rahul. Now, this will help me to check if there is a member which is performing bad, then I will just talk with him and solve the problem that he is having. This will again help me to take up on the important pillar called staff in my business, as I mentioned. So this is the complete features and the complete features list that I have focused on for building Klyvora AI. Obviously, there are mistakes. You will be thinking that yes, if I will spam some feedbacks, I will just go onto your web and spam feedbacks, bad feedbacks, then it will completely become a big headache for any business. I know that, but currently I have just focused on building an MVP, or we can say a POC build of the complete project, proof of concept. This is the concept that I'm going to use for Klyvora AI. Obviously, I'm working on it now, and all the uh, problems that are there are present. Like one of them, as I mentioned, if anyone would spam the feedback on the Klyvora AI, it won't detect. I'm working on that, and I'm going to add this feature too in Klyvora AI. The future scope of Klyvora AI also includes that I will be adding multilingual support too. Currently, it only supports English only, but I'm going to add multilingual support where you can add multiple languages and you can just select them to check if any customer is wanna giving feedback in his own language. He can give that too. Also, another thing that I'm going to focus in the future scope is that when you will build a profile, in the profile section, currently there is only part that where you need to mention your name of the organization. I will just add one also feature in the profile section where you can select what is your type of the business. Is it a restaurant or a shop or an educational center, a tuition? Based on that, the complete experience of the Klyvora AI for any business owner will change. Obviously, because if it is an educational center, you need to know who is your customer. Okay, so according to the type of business selected, the complete settings and features will be changing. Another one feature that I missed in explaining till now is kiosk customization. Okay, kiosk customization is the feature when you can change or you can edit what you want to show your customer. As you can see, if I will open this link in a new tab, yeah, so this text that a customer will be shown by a business owner, the page that will be shown by a business owner to his customer, the text that you are seeing here, like the question, like how was your experience, and tap the microphone and speak briefly. These texts are completely editable by using the kiosk customization. Okay, okay, the feature is not like completely been built till now. I'm actually working it on it. As I mentioned, it's a completely POC build. So the work is currently ongoing. Just for an update and for a proof of concept, I am making this video. Yeah. So kiosk customization, it's completely a feature which will be based on editing this complete part, the user's experience part. Okay. Like as you can see, how was the experience? If I edit and just mention it that how was your experience in the restaurant, it's not implemented till now, but if I will save the configuration, then this question, this will be editable, and it will be showing that how was your experience at the restaurant. So I'm working on this feature right now, kiosk customization. I will be also adding another video which will contain all the updates related to Klyvora AI, all the future scopes that I have been implemented. It will be coming after some time. Okay, so this is one of the part that I'm currently working on. Also, I am also going to add that in the profile section, if you mention all the parts as I just mentioned in the previous before some time, the question which you are seeing here, it will also be edited by itself only. If you are mentioning here that yes, the organization type is a restaurant, then this text will be edited by itself only. You don't need to edit that manually too. This will also be automated in Klyvora AI. I'm working on that currently. It's not perfectly done till now, but I have added this in the future scope. So this is also a better option. Also, as you can see here, I can request customer contact too. If I have an educational center and I want to know that, for example, there is a bad feedback by one of the students in my center, then I can ask them to request a customer contact too. If I toggle this and save configuration, it will be asking that please provide your contact details like email or phone number only, which can help me to contact them personally and know what's the actual problem that they are facing relating with my educational center, which can help the business owners to be more and more better, make their business more and more efficient and scalable by using my tool Klyvora AI. So these are some of the best features that I'm currently working on. Also, it obviously have a dashboard part where you can see a major overview like average sentiment. Average sentiment is completely based on last week, as you can see, and also all the total feedbacks that are submitted till now. You can see total voice feedback, and you can also check how many percent times the QR code that you are having is being accessed, how many times the link is accessed, both separately. You can check, you can know. You can see recent feedbacks, what are the topics and what is the type of the recent feedback. You can see that directly by the text. And you can also check emotional intelligence index, where you can see what is the type of total feedback that you are having till now, from start to the end, from start of the sign in the Klyvora AI to the end till now current. Also, it also contains key issues and topics and critical alerts. Like critical alerts contains all the types of alerts that you are getting till now from the AI Insights tab. So these are some of the parts which I have added in the complete dashboard, which can help a business owner to scale for real by using one of the best pillars of their business called feedback. So these are the complete parts. Obviously, also I have focused on increasing and making the user experience better too. Because obviously business owners and customers, most of the people just have mobile first priority to use any website. Most of the people just have that mobile as their priority to use. So I have made the complete website properly responsive so that can help the users or any type of user to have a greater and best user experience. The complete navbar changes itself to a hamburger, which comes as a side panel, which can help them to watch every tab properly without any clutter on the complete website. Okay, and also for see, this is for business owners. Some business owners can have a late night works too, which for also on that time too, for better user experience, they need to see the complete website in their dark mode too. And for that only I have added the dark mode website. You can change the complete website to its dark mode and use the complete website permanently for dark mode too till you want. Okay, you can again, it's just a simple toggle, you can do that anytime you want. Also, another main part that I have focused on here is that I am using a database for which uh, you can refresh the data again and again anytime you want. Okay, I could have added continuous refreshing, but it is not needed in the Klyvora AI because continuous refreshment is not needed. When you access the dashboard or when you access the Klyvora AI, at that time you want that yes, I need to see what is happening related to my business feedback. For that, you just need to refresh data once, and that's set. You will get a perfect data of all the types of new data that I have added till now in the database. It will be perfectly synced with the Klyvora AI's your own dashboard. Yeah, so this is the complete AI, or we can say a tool that I have built as a solution to one of the biggest problem present in the complete business industry. I have a proof of concept and I'm working on it. I will be also uploading another video in future too, which will contain all the future scopes and all the parts that are implemented in the future that I have mentioned or I have promised to all the viewers. Thank you very much for seeing this. And if you like the video or the explanation or the complete solution that I've built, please leave a positive comment in the comment box, or you have any feedback or you want to say something, you can mention that in the comments too. If you want to connect with me personally, you can check description of the channel. It contains all the social links related to all the social platforms perfectly from start to end. Also, if you want to connect with me to works on the project, this project or any other project, you can also connect with me using that links present in the description of the channel. Also, the complete project is properly open source. The code base, complete code base, a link to that GitHub repo is added in the description. Also, the link to this website itself is also added in the description below. You can check that out. Okay. And for more these type of content related to building real life problem solutions and tech related content, you can follow my channel and like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much.